Happy Monday, everybody. This is the short time warp video on what happened the week before last, since I didn't get a video to you last week. Once again, I'm sorry that I did not get that video out. I was away for the Passover holiday with my family. Short week of the 11th through 14th of April was full of market action, as you'd expect. We saw another lower week push that way with some additional stagflation fears, higher treasury yields, and even some earnings concerns. Monday started out as a down day, heavier fighting in Ukraine and more lockdowns in China, along with some Chinese inflation spikes, and the S&P 500 was down 1.69% on the day. The Dow was down over 400 points or 1.2%. The NASDAQ hit hard, down 300 points or 2.2%. Tuesday opened a bit higher after the CPI number, as high as it was not over the top of anyone's fears. And as we unpack the numbers, the core number may just start to hint about that inflation peaking headline that I keep talking about. So we'll see if that happens. Stocks rolled back over and gave up their gains on, yes, you guessed it, Fed speak about the need to stay aggressive. And you can add in some new COVID case reports. S&P 500, Dow, NASDAQ, all down for the day, about a third of 1%. Excuse me, Wednesday was a recovery day. Earnings season kicked off, JP Morgan disappointing, but Delta reported good numbers and good commentary. The market looked past the hotter than expected PPI numbers. Bond yields pulled back a bit. The S&P 500 was up over 1%, NASDAQ up over 2%, and the Dow up almost a little bit over 1% as well. Thursday finished off a holiday-shortened week. It was an odd year again, as we had April 15th. It was not a weekend, but also not tax day. Rising Treasury yields weighed on stocks, and the S&P 500 gave back another 1.2%. The Dow was down another 114, and the NASDAQ hit hard again, as you'd expect it with rates, down another 300 points. As I said, markets were closed on Friday for Good Friday, and then it was pretty quiet news weekend with Easter Sunday and Easter Monday. Overall, the week was not a great one. S&P 500 down over 2.3% for the week. Dow and NASDAQ participating too. Dow down about 0.75%, and the NASDAQ down over 2.5%. 10-year yield ended the week over 2.8%. Markets were under pressure for a lot of the usual suspects: war, central bank tightening. All of that weighed on stock prices. There are some green shoots to look at. China added more accommodations. Economic growth numbers were okay. Earnings were not so bad. And we just might be seeing that inflation peaking. A lot followed. So please check out this week's market update video, also coming out today. I'll recap the most recent week, April 18 through 22, and preview the coming week ahead. Have a great week.